You're listening to Prophecy Talk with Erika Grey.
According to the Financial Times, former EU Parliament President Martin Schulz, a formidable opponent for Angela Merkel, who destroyed her citizens' confidence in her with her runaway refugee policy, the Washington Post reported that Schulz, for the first time, is leading in the polls, and thanks to a resurgent left in response to Donald Trump's presidency. Meanwhile, in France, 39-year-old left-leaning Europhile Emmanuel Macron, who was a former investment banker and served as France's Ministry of the Economy, Finances and Industry from 2014 to 2016, unlike the other candidates in France, Macron is the only French candidate who is not accused of misappropriating funds. He is a rising star in the French elections. If Macron and Schulz win, they will no doubt form the next French-German axis. The last time the EU had the delight of a French-German axis was with Helmut Kohl and François Mitterrand. Kohl oversaw the end of the Berlin Wall and was the architect of German reunification. He, along with François Mitterrand, are considered the architects of the Maastricht Treaty that established the European Union and launched the euro. Macron and Schulz are both European federalists and would take up the torch from Mitterrand and Kohl and be the dynamic duo of EU integration, and they would create a new German-French axis. First round of the 2017 French presidential election will be held on the 23rd of April 2017. Should no candidate win a majority, a runoff election between the top two candidates will be held on May 7th, 2017. Next will be the German elections held on September 24th, 2017. In that, the 60th anniversary of the Treaty of Rome is March 25th. It is only a month or so ahead of the French elections and 6 months ahead of the German elections, which would give time for the French-German axis to bear their influence on the reform of the EU. Since we know from end-time Bible prophecy that the EU is going to become the world's leading empire, I speculate that Macron will win the French election and Martin Schulz will win the German election, and not only drive the EU forward into a political union, both will most likely make it into the 10-king slot that we see in the Revelation and the Book of Daniel. Some in politics are counting on the nationalists to win, which would spell the end of the EU. But on the contrary, the opposite is going to happen. For more on end-time Bible prophecy, subscribe to my channel, Prophecy Talk Today, and also follow me on Twitter.